Ha! I'm the only one in here. It's funny. Oh wait. Hello, 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 hello. Hey, living the Edmonds life. Let's see, we got MI Prepper was faster than Just Aid, just barely. For the gold, Just Aid silver, and Aaron Dennis gets the bronze. And Mickey Murray is the sheriff, the 10-star. So Edmonds Life Channel, are you karaoke and that stuff or what? When you do, you singing on your channel? I went to karaoke night once. They closed the karaoke bar. It was sad. AJC Miller, Schlappy, Mick Spankney, Sergeant Jane, Mr. Tommy Boy. Yeah, it's like clicking by too fast. Who'd I miss? I know John Moko, bearded guy, Kentucky bearded guy. You know, like have to change those initials, man. Yeah, almost give me every time. I hope that's Kentucky. Oh. You know, one of the people we all know and love reminded me that I was supposed to be doing some stuff for him. So I actually was trying to get it done while I was listening to BA. So I was a little distracted. Not really any excuse there. Not a good one anyway.
Oh, that's much shorter.
What's that?
Living the Edmonds Life Channel. My name's Ted. Just we call me Pat.
Yeah, we'll just do Tim. Oh, Christopher, that's you. Okay. Wondered where you went. Making a chicken pirate flag. Very important stuff. Sort of. Kind of in a weird way, it's important anyway. You have to forgive me. Somebody broke open a package of what's them little plants that taste like onions? The little bitty tiny onion stalk thing, what it's called. Anyway, little bitty tiny marbly seeds all over the place. They keep getting them away. Not a storm isn't affecting us in Texas at all. I don't guess that's where this rain's coming from. Not onions. You put them in your baked potato. Chives, dadgummit. Make chives out of them. Oh, yeah, chives. Little tiny onion things that aren't really onion things. Basically, what I've got to do is make chicken that looks like a pirate. Be relatively easy, yeah? Just a chicken that looks like a pirate, right? Anybody ought to be able to pull that off. What could possibly be difficult about that? I got to jump on it now. I can take a break. I know where I'm going with it. Think. Oh, y'all talking about Sadie? I was sitting here trying not to think about that. Got in a hurry. That's my fault. I didn't put that stock door back where I should have put it. I just laid it down to get it out of my way real quick. That's my fault. No, she refused to move, and from where she was at, Eliza, and forcing her out from under there would have caused an increase in, she would have struggled. It had actually stopped bleeding, so I cleaned it, and she didn't bite me, and bandaged it up with put sterile bandages and vet wrap on it, and prayed, and that's all I can do. What was what?
The name of the video used for Hogner.
Well, I think that was the bloopers and teasers, wasn't it? Bloopers and teasers from a long time sub. Can't let that hog hunting thing out of the bag yet. Put it this way, when you're in heavy brush on foot, shooting one with a full metal jacket does not mean you got a hog. Full metal jacket ammo is really good for what it was designed for, but yeah, it's not meant for hunting. Oh, I got Sadie's a real relaxed dog. She's probably one of the easiest dogs I've ever trained. Didn't think I'd ever find a dog that was smarter than Frankie was. And that's what annoys me about this situation. I just happen to know for a fact that the vet is out of town. So if I'd have to take her to the vet, that charges like insane money for an emergency call. It's like he treats comfort animals and such as that, you know. So it, problem. And the other vet, you got to have his personal cell number to get a hold of him, and I don't. He prefers to work on the bigger animals anyway. Every one of y'all seen the dog, I guess. Well, if you've seen very many of my videos, you have anyway. Yeah, I'm get her to come out, clean it up a little bit better, and sew it up.
It just happened when we got home.
Yeah, I'm thinking that what it was is, you know how whenever we come in, whatever it is that sneaks over or that we spook down the hay field or whatever, and they run over there to make sure it doesn't come up at the chickens. She shortcutted across that damn door. Like I said, like she'll just lay still, drink the water, and not get stupid. And I can stitch her up. I'm actually pretty good at sutures in case anybody needs me to sew them up. Now there's I don't think there's actually ever anything there. It's just there has been at times we've spooked a coyote down the line, and she really doesn't like coyotes on her property. That's her job. Her job is to, and she can't to this day cannot figure out why she is not allowed to kill my son's cat. Just does not understand it. She's treated her 3 or 4 times. She's like, no, I got her in the tree. You got to shoot her now. No, just the ones that take the chickens, and she doesn't. You know, the cat will go out there and catch mice and stuff, but she doesn't mess with the chickens. Matter of fact, chickens. Yeah, let's see, knee. The cut is about an inch down, or inch and a half down from her left knee on the front of her leg. There was no tendon damage. It just nicked one of the bigger veins. And as long as she doesn't put pressure or weight on the foot, it doesn't bleed. So if she will leave the bandage alone and give it a bit, she will be all right. Dogs stitch back together pretty fast. I mean, it looked like she lost a lot of blood, but she probably didn't lose a half a cup. Just, you know how blood is, especially, when there's a little stress involved. It looks like there's a whole lot more than there really is.
That's how I can Kirsten slash the baby. I don't want that.
Yep. Yep. I mean, it's a clean cut. One of the good things about it. She's cut herself on barbed wire, tin. She had one pretty good tear from her from dust rolling a coyote. That's the only one that worried me as far as infection or whatever goes. But she'll always come to me and let me clean it up. So Sadie's what, 2.5 years old. She got scars. I mean, she ain't no lap dog. I mean, she gets up in my lap sometimes, but she ain't no lap dog. Hey, Schmolo. I honestly think there's a jinx on me anyway. So there's every time another puppy comes around and I've got an adult dog that I like, something bad happens to it. Every time. She is a tough dog. I mean, she don't kill a rattlesnake. She acts like she's scared of them for some reason. I mean, face swells up one time. Now all of a sudden she doesn't want to bite a rattlesnake. She will bark at them and let you know where they're at, but she won't get super close to them, that's for sure. All right, Norm, have a good night. Sadie will let the baby chicks walk all over her when she's sleeping. Plays with the goats. The baby, she'll lick them. Not like, that tastes good, but oh, look, a puppy kind of deal. She has, her pack is the chickens and the goats and stuff. And she literally patrols the goats and the chickens religiously. I have not been able to figure out how that bobcat pulled off what it pulled off without her making a bunch of noise. She's been the reason every fox we've caught, she treated. Every raccoon, she's treated. Every cat, she's treated. She can't figure out why the possum won't run up the tree. And she can't figure out why I pull her off the possum and let it go away. You can take the Catahoula's and you can make them horrible bad guard dogs. But see, I won't have an aggressive dog. A human aggressive dog is not allowed to exist on my property. I don't believe in human aggressive. I don't care how much money you spend training them or how much time you spend training them or anything like that. You know, if I want my wife protected, I'll get her a gun. Don't want the mailman or somebody getting shredded because of a misunderstanding. By the time I was 17, I had already had a run-in with 4 well-trained dogs, and that's I decided no, you know. Guard dogs are human aggressive dogs are dogs that are sitting there. I mean, they're a loaded shotgun with the hammer back, you know, and a string tied to the trigger. You know, if that something bumps that stupid shotgun, it's going to go down and it's going to go off. Hey, Step One, what's up? No, that's cool. We were just talking about dogs and the fact that my dog is out there all cut up because I did something stupid. All right, Trine, be careful up there in Oklahoma. Hey, Trine, before you run out, did y'all get any storms this? Oklahoma usually gets hammered during like June and July. I didn't know if y'all are used to when I was around there. I didn't know if y'all caught any weather at all. I didn't know if y'all were as dry as us or. Yeah, my grandkids have rode my dog, you know. I mean, I can't get half time. I can't get Sadie to sit down and stay and do whatever. She's walking the wrong direction, and my granddaughter says, "Sadie, stop that!" and the dog just freezes. I'm like, what the heck? But then again, I'm second in command around here. The dog thinks that Mrs. West is the ruler of the roost. Let her in whenever it gets too hot or too cold. We let her in, and She doesn't come hang out with me. She goes over and hangs out with my wife. Sad. What do y'all know that's good though? It's I like Labradors, but you can't have them around fowl. You can't, you know. I tried twice. Like you just can't have Labrador or Irish or Goldens or anything. Spaniels, they just don't work with chickens. We've been having a lot of trouble with cell phone service around here. And see, that's upon with a lot of the higher end breeds, the ones that are bred real close. Seems like the better the pedigree, the more issues you have with them. I think German Shepherds are absolutely beautiful animals, but they have that degenerative hip thing or whatever that after 6, 7, 8 years or something like that, they start suffering. Most of them, not all of them, start suffering back pain and hip pain in their back quarter. So they can get irritable. My brother-in-law had a Irish Wolfhound Pit Bull mix. That was the bullheadedest, stinking dog you have ever met in your life. The ugliest animal on the planet. He was extremely long-legged and long-bodied, but he was built like a pit. He wasn't a big bully pit, but he had that the short pit bull hair, but then he had the long whiskery stuff growing out from it or whatever. God, he was ugly. His name was Murdoch. Man, that thing would kill anything. People wise, gentle as the day is long. Would not tolerate any other species of animal on the planet. Wouldn't mess with other dogs. Wouldn't mess with people. Skunks, cats, squirrels, doves, didn't matter. Anything else was going to go bye-bye. Hey, Chandra. Chan. Hey, Chan. CTS. Say again.
Savage is bad.
Hey, Savage. Survival of the tincture. What is it? Yeah, I'm probably going to have to camp out tonight because we don't have a guard dog. That sucks. I just thought of that. Man, who wants to come camp out in my front yard? Had the same dog from the time I was 5 to the time I was 14. No. 16. And then never could get a dog to last after that. Hey, Big Charles. I got some left. Yeah, I got bacon. I got catfish. Not sure. Smelling up the atmosphere with fried bacon and catfish would be the best thing to do when you're on guard duty for predators. I mean, you don't exactly want to have to actually work all night. You know, the idea is to go out there and just be able to hear something getting in the hen house. We got them fancy windows on our house and the insulated walls in the attic, and you can't hear nothing going on outside anymore. I can't believe you got another Chihuahua. You know, you can get a pretty. Hold on, dog's coming in. How'd you get her out of there? So you sit there and pet her. I'm gonna tell everybody the thing's over. We're gonna doctor the dog. All right, guys, we got the dog out from under the deal. Love all y'all. Hate to be like this, but Sadie trumps y'all's podcast. We're gonna do some more doctoring on her. Love all y'all. Y'all have a good night.